I have a ton of sourdough discard, so I'm making my way through discard recipes. I'm starting with these bagels. In a bowl, I put 255 grams of water, 100 grams of discard, and since it's non-active starter, I did do a pinch of yeast, 10 grams of salt, 40 grams of honey, followed by 500 grams of flour. I gave that a quick swirl around in my bowl and then put it on my stand mixer. This dough does take a lot of kneading. It was about 7 to 10 minutes in my stand mixer. I didn't quite like the consistency because the dough is still pulling apart, so I hand kneaded it for about 5 minutes. Then I covered and I let it rest until it doubled in size. That took me about 4 hours. Once I was happy with the dough's proofing, I floured my surface and cut it into 8 equal sections. Then I started shaping the bagels. I kind of pulled the edges into the center and then I rolled them in my hands to form a ball. And what's a bagel without that signature hole? So I gently pushed my fingers through and then gave it a quick twirl on my finger to shape the bagel, then set them on a tray lined with parchment paper and covered them with a towel and let them rest for about 30 to 60 minutes. While they were resting, I boiled a pot of water with some sugar and then I started to boil my bagels, 1 minute on each side. I set up an assembly line to make the process go quicker. Once they were out and dried, I did a quick egg wash and then I put my toppings on. I decided to go with everything bagel because that's what my family likes the most, but you can also do things like cheddar and cinnamon sugar and whatever you like. I popped them in the oven at 425 and I baked for about 20 to 25 minutes until they were nice and golden brown. These rose up so well in the oven and I'm really happy with how they turned out and they're super delicious.